Hello everyone and welcome back to Steel Division 2. Before we start the battle today, I'd like to present to you Attack Power Gaming. Does a lot of good content for Warno and Steel Division 2. And I mean, it's incredible. He just started out. He doesn't have a lot of subs, doesn't have a lot of views, but the content is incredible. I've watched it myself. And he's a good player in Steel Division 2. He knows what he's talking about. I've watched his Warno content, and it's very interesting to watch him do that. And so if you'd like, you just check the link in the description. It's going to be there. And if you could support him for me, and well, for you guys as well, if you want to see good content, then go there. And while this is said, I'm going to start presenting the players of this battle now. It's going to be myself, Hobo King of Noobs, versus the United Nations Forum on Forests, or abbreviation Unff, the Forest Warrior. And so that is going to be the battle for today. And it's going to be fought on, what the hell is this map again? I can't remember. I don't know the names by heart. But I am in the blue corner, playing with Tent Guard Tank Corp, and he's going to be playing 44th Guard Strelkovi. I don't usually play with 10th Guard. I just made a deck yesterday, so this is going to be the deployment here. I'm going to go heavy on Center Town and in a long way because he's playing 44th, so I know he's going to have off-map, so I want to go, in a line so that if there's an off-map here, I'll still have troops on the side. I'm going to go pretty defensive here, and defensive, but with a little aggressive recon here. He's going to be moving pretty defensively around here as well, so he's not even going to try for the middle ground. So seeing that, I should have probably pushed. I was thinking of bringing these flamethrowers around here. I should have, but anyway. And it looks like he's going to go heavy on these guys on this flag here. So without further ado, let's start the game. Oops. Okay. I'm starting with the Yak 1 preemptively without seeing anything, so I don't know what I'm going to hit. And then I start with a second one just to make sure I hit something. There were no troops coming in, so my Yak for 1B is gonna veer away. I didn't have time to aim, but the second Yak is gonna have the time. Kill the sniper, and then going for the M42. My opponent sees that, he's gonna fall back right away, so he's gonna take less damage. APCR shot kills the Studebaker. So far so good in the middle. You can see my opponent has brought 50 mil mortars. You know these players are good when they do that. The 50 mil mortars are extremely annoying, extremely good. And yeah, so that's going to be very difficult for me to win the infantry engagement here. Plus, I don't have a lot of troops down there in the middle, and that's where he brought everyone, so it's going to be a little bit hard for me to cope with that. I am bringing a Panther already to secure the flank, to help secure the flank. Look at that, these 50 mils, they suppress like crazy. T-34-76 coming in to reinforce this flank as well. Yak 1Bs are coming back for another swing. I don't know why I'm getting some lag right now. But yeah, anyway, so he's gonna push hard in town there. He does have a T-34-85 that I can counter not that easily. Actually, it's a 43 variant. It does have the APCR. 50 mil mortars doing what they do best. Alright, so now he's holding that flank pretty well. He's also weakening my troops there pretty badly with his mortars. He's gonna bring a couple of Tanko Descentniki for reinforcement. Now he's got a pretty good ground on the town itself. I'm gonna bring some infantry and recon to go with that Panther. He keeps hitting me with those 50 mils, and Jesus Christ, those 50 mils, they are ever so fucking good. When they hit things. But that's the thing with these guys. You do have a lot of ammo. You got like 60 rounds of ammo. So you're good for all day shooting. I lose line of sight right here. He's gonna bring the Yak 3 fighter. Plus he did brought a 37 mil 1-star. I personally don't bother anymore putting veterancy on my AA since the buff. They don't really need it. They're already good enough as it is. He's bringing a Stenko Descentniki there waiting for a charge. I don't think he's going to unload them. He's just weakening my troops right now with the 50 mil. $13.11 for Unff. Oh, good God. Guys, you have no idea how frustrating it is to be hit constantly by these 50 mil. I think I'm going to start taking them myself in the decks. What is that? These are fighter planes now in the air. There we go. I'm trying to hit the mortars, but I couldn't kill it, unfortunately. I was navigating around these planes, but then I thought I was safe to retreat, and I guess that was a big mistake there. I thought my 37 mil would have stopped it, but he was a bit far, and my second one was not even unloaded yet, so that was a bit rash movement, rash decision. He's starting to make his move down here in the south. He's put some smoke. This tree started shooting my my AT or my MG gun, either way. Tenko Descentniki are coming into town. Of course, I'm not going to be able to defend against that. I've got nothing for good CQC fighting like he does. I did prepare a Gavardia unit back there just in case he was going to start with an off map into town. That at least I'd had this unit behind. Now I'm gonna move it a bit forward into this house so that it can shoot the tankos from a distance. Whoop. Okay, so I did move it over here. Bad decision. But I'm calling more Gavardia here. He's brought an anti-tank gun here to kill my Panther, no doubt. I'm having some infantry coming in. And there you go. There's a nail on the coffin for the center. Now he's going to be able to move with the Gavardia and Sapiri 2-star. Moving with more units down there. So for the time being, he doesn't have an answer to the T-34-76. He does have this history. I guess he could move in the middle of town. But, you know, rather than pushing forward, he's going to take position into this forest. And this is a killer move on this map for sure. Once the enemies got these grounds, it's pretty hard to come back from. And then, you know, he's also got these forests, so it makes things a little bit harder. I brought back a T-34-76 into this forest there, right here, to help support the infantry. Alright, so the T-34-76 is doing his job. I think it's firing at the sniper right now. 50 mils gonna start harassing us again. Here we're pretty much fucked in the water. We're not even in cover. What is this fucking lag I'm having right now? Jesus Christ. Alright, no zooming for this game. Alright, so I'm having the most difficulty ever to take back this ground. I don't want to move my tanks too forward because I don't know if he's got AT guns. I've seen them. I'm having my Panther there kill... Oh, I didn't even know he had two T-34 85 there. So one is down. Driver killed on my tank for 25 seconds. Now he's starting to push, but I did push back a little, but I only got Gavardia units in here. They are all 1-star, but he's got leader and I don't. He's got fighter bombers there, actually heavy bombers. Looking pretty bad right now, and my flank here is starting to crumble. I'm bringing another T-34-76. Mine died apparently. So I'm gonna go hunt with that Panther on the T-34. They don't do exceptionally well in close quarter combat. I'm moving forward as well with the 76. Gonna try to hit that mortar with the P-39. You know, all you need to do is look at where it's shooting and then you target your plane there. Panther fails to kill the T-34 one shot, and now it's gonna get killed by it. Unfortunately, I did get a penetration, but nothing to write home about. Lose line of sight here with my IL-2. 1410 for Unff. He's bringing more 50mm because, of course. I was able to save the IL-2 there momentarily. I'm gonna try to get him to retreat. And the Yak tree doesn't look... Yeah, okay, it's coming back. And this is where I die because I don't have anything to protect my planes. He's captured this ground. 59 for him. I'm coming back with a 76 up there. I got another 76 down there. I'm trying to take back the middle ground here. I tried with my 76s. They are 2-star. So I figured they'd be able to give proper fighting. It is now phase B. I've got my Sapiris coming in, and I do have Tenko Descent Nikis as well in the aft tracks. So I brought a same tank as him, but 2-star. I figured I'd at least have the chance of aiming faster. Now my T-34-76 will try to destroy the infantry and gain that flag back. I'm trying to double sandwich this dude. Not gonna be working as this M42 dies. So now I'm gonna be alone against him. Holding fire on the bazooka. I could have killed it. Unfortunately, I didn't pay attention to him. That is frustrating indeed. So I'm gonna bring a bazooka here to take care of that 76, but there is a unit here shooting at me. So I've had to unload prematurely. Getting ground back into the middle town. Getting more Sapuris. He's calling Gavardia over here. These guys are here. They're gonna try to... I'm gonna try to secure this forest around here. Fighting in the middle has died down. I didn't capture anything here, unfortunately. $14-10. And now the T-34-76 down here is gonna start aiming at us. So I didn't unload. None in time, at least. He's got more and more Tu-2S, and I'm gonna be honest, guys. I was being quite overwhelmed here. Of course, everything I bring dies seconds later, and so and everything he's got, it barely dies. So this is pretty bad right now. Pretty bad. I was not able to retake. I'm hunting with my T-34-76. I'm hunting each houses to try to get these motherfuckers to at least gain this flag here. 76. Okay, I thought he was gonna... IL-2 does not get the kill, and it's gonna die now. No, it doesn't die, but almost. I got the 37 mil covering him. Still dead there. Alright, so I'm having good support unit, but I mean there's a flow of infantry that I cannot contain. I'm trying to bring more and more tanks, D-76, so that I could, you know, bring some firepower here. Is this tree? It's gonna fire at my T-34. I finally found the offender here. I'm shooting at it. I want to suppress it as much as possible because I don't want his anti-tank rifle to be a threat to me. Alright, 2-star 76 versus 1-star 76. Along with a T-34-85 now. .76 penetration by the T-34, and gonna die now. No, not yet. Penetration on his T-34. Alright, so I died from the 85 there. I was able to contain a little bit here, but I mean, whew, it's pretty hard. I'm bringing a 85 2-star 1944, so I can shoot a long distance. Here my tank died from, I don't know what. Probably that T-34-85 over there was shooting down the road. Now he's gonna start moving it. He's feeling a bit more confident. He's... No. But I do have a 1943 right here, 2-star. Most of my tanks are 2-star. I did bring more machine gun here to deter him from pushing any further. 1311. Now if I can just, you know, establish myself here in the north, then maybe I can recapture the south. But the south is looking bad. He's got more and more Saperis. What else do I have? I got Tanko de Saint-Niki coming in. Gavardia DP for the middle of town. I'm leaving my T-34 there to shoot at distance. Now he's going to bring his 85 to kill my 76. I'm going to move it around. This guy... Okay, finally. He's going to lose target now. T-34 76 kills the 85. While he was moving away. So that takes care of this threat here. Now I do have these guys shooting at me and I can't answer back. But that's because I'm in the church. So the south is pretty much secured now, but this threat here is ever growing and it's just gonna get worse as time goes by. Now he's gonna freely cross over. My tanks are destroyed. He's bringing T-34 85. He's got more fighter bombers. I mean, heavy bombers. I do have my fighter bombers, but they get suppressed pretty quick. My troops get caught in the open here. Oh man, guys, it's a real fuckfest around here. He's got more 50 mil mortars. And here I am losing my entire flanks. I'm bringing Panzer Shreks, but there's no need anymore in there. And I do have a Panther coming in for firepower. T-34-85 versus the same thing. Both 44 variant. 2-star versus 1-star. Two-star dies, of course. Now he's pushing around here. He's pretty slow there. He doesn't do anything anymore. Obviously, he's gonna concentrate on his big push down there. I'm bringing a Su-122 to help, and it does help actually. So there you go. He's capturing this. He's not even going into the forest. There's no need for him to do that. 76 coming in. 16-8. And there goes the surrender. And this is how you win, guys. My opponent was very, very good. Can't look at his profile because the game is stupid like that. I can look at my own profile if I want. Yeah, but yeah, 18-11. Good game to Unff. These TUs were a pain in the ass. Good lord. Yeah, my opponent did play very, very well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the battle. I will see you for another one at another time. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.